Hey everyone, welcome back to my LP of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the last episode, I made my way through the entirety of Turtle Rock, all the way up until this point right here, right in front of the boss room. So, according to what you see for the title of this video, yup, in this episode, I'll be doing a backwards boss rush, starting with Twinax. So let's do it. So I got the fire rod out first. In this fight, Twinax has two serpents. One red that fires out flamethrowers, and a blue one that fires out an ice breath, making the floor slippery. I'm gonna get rid of the... Ooh, I gotta be careful too. I only have one blue potion. I decided to get rid of the blue one first because this floor is so freaking slippery and it's tough to move around. And sometimes Twinax's main head, like I was just gonna say, swoops in and tries to attack you. Oh, jeez. I have to get really close then. I got no choice. Okay, there we go. Do it again. No. Hold still. There we go. Okay, again. Go. Okay, that one's done. Okay, phew. The thing is, the flamethrowers don't stay on the ground, so the hard part is already done. Okay, I gotta be careful. I only have like... This is what I should do next. Hang on. Hurry up. Get it. Okay. Refill up. And then go back to the ice rod. Just go watch out for Twinax's head, that he doesn't hit me. Just go watch out for the spikes in the corners, too. I'm in a bad spot. Okay, here we go. I missed. Poop. Oh, come on. Hold still. Dang it. You crapper. Hold still, you dumb phony. No. Screw you. Jeez, I gotta get another fairy. It's very hard to fight Twinax when you only have 13 hearts. I'm gonna have to use my blue potion though because... Jesus. Fire... Ow! Jeez. Okay, go now. Shoot! Jeez. This is tough. Let me get my other fairy then. Quick. Ah, jeez. No, give me that fairy. No, give me that fairy. Thank you. There we go. Fire. Go. I missed. Are you freaking... Jeez. Hold still. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, get this. Okay. Oh, come on. Jeez. I'll take one more hit. I got one hit on him. I might be out of magic, though. Come on, fire already. Shoot, I'm gonna have to use my potion. I got no choice. This is my last chance, then. Oh, he's gonna fire away. Go. There we go. Phew. Alright, that's phase 1, but here's phase 2. Get my sword, or my pepperoni stick charged up. And aim for Twinax's body. There's 2. 3 hits! I thought I was really a goner. It's a good thing I used all of my stuff from the magic bottles. There. And the first crystal has been obtained, which is, of course, in the order of this game, is actually the 7th crystal. And like I said in probably like an episode or 2 ago, inside this crystal is none other than Princess Zelda herself. I appreciate your coming so far to rescue me, as I thought you are the legendary hero. I have felt this from the first time we met. Ganon is inside of his tower, waiting to pass through the gate linking the two worlds. Once Ganon enters the light world, it's unlikely that anyone can stop him. But if he is kept in the closed space of this world, you can find him whenever he runs. Some maidens still need your help though. Once you rescue them all, go to Ganon's tower. We who carry the bloodline of the sages in us will then use our power to break Ganon's barrier. Link, you must return peace to the world. Do you understand? Not at all. I'm just bashing your taters. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. And with that, I'll see you guys at the Misery Mire boss. This is Vitreous the Eyeball. First you have to deal with its many smaller eyeballs. And just watch out. Once in a while, Vitreous will cast a lightning bolt just like that. You can tell it's ready to cast its lightning bolt when its eyeball comes peeking out of its slime. Right there. And just starts looking at you. It's best just to move around a little bit and not stay in one spot like I'm doing right here, because the eyeballs will just home in on the spot they were just standing in. Oh, I just got zapped. So if you just keep mashing potatoes on your sword and just mash like that, then eventually you'll end up taking damage because they'll just keep going in onto you until it hits you. Also gotta be very careful, I have 6 hearts left. There are 4 little eyeballs left to go. The 4 that you see buried under there will not come after you, they just stay there buried. Okay, 2 left. Come on, eyeballs. And also, when there's not many eyeballs left, Vitreous will just keep firing more lightning bolts continuously. Let me cut across over here. Okay. Come on, eyeball. There he goes. Okay. With all those eyeballs gone, here comes Vitreous. It is best... Let's see. How much magic do I got? I think it's just better if I just stay right here and just swing away. Mashed potatoes! Mashed potatoes! It's working! Look at that! Another useful weapon against Vitreous would be the bow and arrow. And here's crystal number 6, which is the second crystal I've collected. Yeah, I know, it's strange. And of course, the rest of the crystals that I'm going to collect will all have just ordinary maidens. Okay, 2 down, 5 to go. Link, because of you, I've escaped from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. Ganon captured us because he couldn't break the seal of the sages with his power alone. And then, using the wizard like I said in the past, I can pronounce Sahasrara correctly, but not Aghanim, or Aghanim, or whatever it is. And then, using the wizard Aghanim as his pawn, he drew us to the Dark World. After cracking the seal with our powers, he sealed us inside of these crystals. He then gave us to his loyal monsters, but Ganon didn't plan on you getting this far. Now, Princess Zelda is waiting for you inside of Turtle Rock. Please, hurry! Excuse me, miss, but I've already saved Princess Zelda before you. What have you been doing inside your crystal? Have you been playing with your Oh, okay, that's enough. I went a little bit too far. That's a little bit too dark. Sorry, folks. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Next up, in the Ice Palace, is Cold Stare. Just watch out for the fallen crystals from the ceiling. So at first, he's stuck in a big, giant icicle structure, as if he was, like, frozen like, I know a good analogy. Like Austin Powers, where he's been frozen for 30 years. So, you can use the fire rod and hit it a few times to release Cold Stare from his icicle prison, but I know of a better option. That would be the Bombos Medallion. Watch its magic. Just one use, and it's free. Now if I want to, I can use the fire rod to do damage, but let's see. I think I'm gonna be doing, I'll keep it equipped, but I think I'm just gonna use my pepperoni stick for this fight. Let's see how well I do. I just gotta keep moving though and watch out for the fallen crystals. Oh, I just hit all 3 of them in one swipe. What the, phew. That was close. Watch out. That was close again. Move, move, move. Okay. So keep moving. Keep moving. Keep using my spin attack. Okay, there's one. 2 more to go. Okay, one last one. Look at that! I didn't take any damage at all! A perfect match! And with that, 3 crystals down, 4 to go. I'm starting to like this little backwoods boss rush. To tell you the truth, I have never done this before. This is a first for me, and so far, I'm enjoying it. Anyways, here's this maiden. Link, thanks to you, I was able to escape the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. Just so you know, the first 6 maidens that you rescue will say the same 3 lines as such right there every time. They say the Hylian people mastered mysterious powers, as did the 7 sages. But the blood of the Hylia has grown thin over time, and we, who carry the blood of the sages, do not possess our ancestors' powers either. But our power will increase if we mix the courage of the knights with the wisdom of the sages. Perhaps there is still a way in which we can help you. But there is little time before the gate at the castle linking the worlds opens completely. If you defeat Ganon, this world will vanish, and the Triforce will wait for a new master. I believe in you. Good luck. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce, and also all the maidens finish off with that last line. Okay, fake maiden, it's time for your hot burning tan. Yeah, too bright. Introducing Blind the Thief. When I used to fight this boss many years ago, when I was much younger, this was a very, very brutal boss. I don't think he's as hard as he once was, though. I think I don't think it'll be too bad this time. So that's phase 1. After 3 spin attacks, one of his heads is just starts floating around, firing some balls all over the place. So you just repeat, or rinse and repeat again. Just watch out for his lasers that it occasionally fires. So that's phase 2, so now it has 2 heads spinning around the field. And then the third and final phase, just do it again. 3 more spin attacks, if I can get around to it. 2 more to go. 1 more to go. Oh, I thought I was going to complete the boss fight without taking damage. But I mean, 1 hit is still terrific. And there, the 4th crystal, which is the 4th crystal in order, which is the only correct thing I've done in this Let's Play. Conventionally, that is. Okay, 4 down, 3 to go. And of course, here's the real maiden, unlike the one that Blind the Thief was disguised as. As the sages sealed the way to the Dark World, the Knights of Hyrule defended them from the attacks of evil monsters. I heard that the Knights of Hyrule were nearly wiped out in that battle. You are perhaps the last one to carry on the bloodline of those knights. It's ironic that the last one in the line has the potential to become the hero of legend. Surely you can destroy Ganon. Alright, on with 2, Skull Woods. For this boss, Mottola. The Fire Rod works very well in this fight, but since I have the Pepperoni Stick, I think that'll do a little bit better. Also, I'm going to use the Cane of Burner for this fight. Oh, you know what? I think the Cane of Burner is doing damage for me. I don't think it's going to kill it, though. We'll see what happens, though. Oh, it's doing its job. Hey, it worked! Alright, never mind. I guess I didn't have to feed it pepperoni after all. Oh, I can turn it off now. Alright, sweet. Okay, there's only 2 maidens left to rescue. I wonder what this one will have to say. Yes, I know the first 3 lines of that text. Do you know the prophecy of the Great Cataclysm? This is the way I heard it. If a person with an evil heart gets the Triforce, a hero is destined to appear. And he alone must face the person who unleashed the Great Cataclysm. If the evil one destroys the hero, nothing can save the world from his wicked reign. Only a member of the Knights of Hyrule who protected the Hylian royalty can become the hero. You are of their bloodline, aren't you? Then you must rescue Zelda without fail. You're just like the 6th Maiden. Miss, I've already rescued Zelda before you. Have you been sleeping too much? Anyways, onward to the... Oh, what's that dungeon called? Oh yeah, Swamp Palace. This time it is Argus. So what you do here is, with the hook shot in hand, you just take his pieces of Powder Puff cereal, or Puffy Dinks, according to a Nickelodeon cartoon I watched many years ago. You just pick them apart and just destroy them. Thank goodness I have the pepperoni stick. They only take 1 hit as soon as you take them off of Argus. Just steer clear though, because Argus moves 3 times around the field before doing this attack right here. It's simple though, just gonna keep fishing for cereal and just pick them apart. If you just had the normal Master Sword, it would take 2 swipes to finish off these pieces of cereal. Oh, I missed. Right, one more to go. And that's phase 1. Here's phase 2. He just swims about, so you just have to watch for where he goes, but it's just a simple spin attacks will work out. 2 spin attacks from the pepperoni stick just does it. Magnificent. Only 1 crystal, with a Maiden of course, remains. I also kind of like how the crystal almost blends in with the water on the floor. Also, I just need 1 more heart container to boot. Yada 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 yada. And the Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it, as long as that person lives. That is why it was hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few were told of its location, but at some point that knowledge was lost. The one who rediscovered the Golden Land was an evil thief named Ganondorf. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the light world. Well, remember that you have magical powers, which only the hero can make use of. There are some other magical warping points like the one you saw on Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between the 2 worlds and find the evils hidden in the Dark World. You are the only one who can destroy Ganondorf, the thief. No! Ganon, the evil king of darkness. Alright, 1 last of the 7 bosses to go. And I saved the best for last, the Hellmouth King, my favorite boss in the game. So first thing for phase 1, you have to destroy that blue mask that it's wearing. Just watch out for its fireballs that it spits out, and on occasion, it'll swing its tail at you. Just like that. So if it does swing its tail, stay in the corner and you'll be alright. So for phase 1, there are 2 ways to destroy that mask. One method is what I have right here in my hand, the magic hammer. Take some hits, or I'm going to do it a little bit more risky and use the bombs. If timed right, it only takes like, what, 3 or 4 bombs, and that's it. Oh, a little bit too late there. And, oh, go in the corner. Okay, easy. It's going to walk 3 times. Right here. Come on, don't move, don't move. Okay, I think 1 more bomb might do it. And right here. Oh, I need another bomb. So it takes like maybe 3 or 4 bombs, maybe 5. Come on, bomb, come on, bomb. Oh, too late. Poop! Dang it. And now. Hurry up, bomb, hurry up. There it goes. So now phase 2. You can use the bow and arrow, or since I already have the pepperoni stick, I'm going to go with that instead. Just in case though, I'll have the can of burner equipped. Okay, here we go. Also with the mask on, he's going to move much faster. And swing his tail and shoot fireballs at the same time, so be careful. 2 spin attacks is all it takes. Convenient. Alright, give me that last heart container. And there I have all the heart containers in the game. And the last crystal. Whew. I enjoyed this backwards boss rush. Again, it was a first for me, which means it was certainly a first for you, the viewers. I enjoyed it. It was a nice little challenge. Now let's see what this maiden has to say. This world was once the golden land where the Triforce was hidden. But because Ganon, the leader of the thieves, wished it, this world was transformed. I'm sure he's intended to conquer even our light world after building his power here. His hope is to use us maidens and the power of the sages that has been passed on to us as the key to open a larger gate between the worlds near Hyrule Castle. But the gate is not completely open yet. There is still time. Together, we 7 maidens can break the barrier that protects Ganon's hiding place. I can tell you where the other girls are held. I believe you will destroy Ganon. I will return to my original form at that time. So I just want to make one thing clear here. If you rescue this maiden first, conventionally for this game, then the other 6 maidens, 2 through 7, will then appear on the Dark World map. But because I did this unique, unconventional backwards boss rush, the crystals are not going to show up because I've already collected them. Instead, a skull will appear up near Ganon's tower, or directly on Ganon's tower, on Death Mountain. So with that, I'm going to see you guys at the bomb shop where Link's house is in the light world. And here I am. Will it sell it now? There it is. For 100 rupees, I get to buy this big, giant, orange-colored bomb. Thank you very much. You can drop this bomb off anywhere. Press the R button. Please don't forget it. So let's take this with us back to the pyramid. Just watch out for enemies. Don't worry, as long as the bomb keeps following me like this, it will not explode. There's a portion of the pyramid that I forgot to show you guys. There was a small crack on the pyramid in which a normal bomb does not break that crack. This is the bomb to do it right here, so as soon as I get to that point, I will show you where that crack is. Get out of here. Alright, almost there. Watch out, watch out. Okay. Getting close. This is the crack right here. So like I said, a normal bomb will not explode it. 3, 2, 1. That does the trick. In this cave is a mysterious pond. Won't you throw something in? So in this pond, you can throw 2 items that will give you a major change. One of those is required to complete the game. That would be the arrows. The bow will do nothing, of course. It's just the arrows that will get its upgrade. Ugh, look at that fairy. That poor thing, it also did not have the moon pearl on her, which means she went from a nice, beautiful, voluptuous fairy to a chunky, fat one with yellow banana lipstick. Hello there, did you drop this? Well, absolutely. You are an honest person. I like you. I will give you something important. These are the silver arrows. To deal the final stroke to Ganon, you definitely need them. I know I don't quite have the figure of a fairy. Ganon's cruel power is to blame. You must defeat Ganon. Yep. The silver arrows. These are the silver arrows you need to defeat Ganon. If you don't have the silver arrows, you cannot beat him and complete this game. And for the final item, it would be my pepperoni stick. What will the pepperoni stick become? Let's find out. And it's a good thing I get to see this chunky fairy for the final time. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. And I get a stick of butter. Your sword is stronger. You can feel its power throbbing in your hand. Look at that nice total gram or total fat gramness. With that, of all the items I have in my possession, there's only one final item left to get. As you can see, I am currently wearing the blue mail. There is one more shirt to get, and as you know, that shirt is hiding inside Ganon's tower. So before I head to Ganon's tower to finish off this episode, I do need to get this off my chicken breast. You must be telling me, throughout this backwoods boss rush in this episode, Markis, you could have gotten the golden sword and the silver arrows while during you're doing this backwoods boss rush, so that the bosses you're fighting would have been much easier to take down. Yes, I know that. It's just I did not want to cause an interruption in the entire backwoods boss rush, so I decided to wait until the whole boss rush is done before I upgraded the sword and the arrows. And also, there's another reason for it. I think it would have been a much better challenge to do this boss rush without the golden sword and the silver arrows. So that's why I did it late in this episode. But with that, I'll see you guys in front of Ganon's tower. Oh, one other thing I want to show off before I go to Ganon's tower. I'm going to use the magic mirror right here. Oh god, oh, that's not a good point. Okay, I survived it. I forgot to show you that if you go through the gates here of Hyrule after the confrontation with Ganon the first time around, you automatically warp into the Dark World. Just wanted to show you guys that. Okay, now I'll meet you guys at Ganon's tower. And here's another thing I want to show off too, since I'm flying towards Death Mountain. Look in the top right corner. There's a 9. I was right, there is a 9th location and it takes me right to Turtle Rock. Yep, very convenient. Okay, onward to Ganon's tower. Alright, I made it. Alright, crystals, do your job. Link, we are going to break the barrier of Ganon's tower with our power. The barrier is now gone, and the stairway to hell is here. I think it's very appropriate to say that. I mean, it is Ganon's tower after all. Alrighty, I've been recording for almost an hour, all thanks to that backwoods boss rush. Again, I definitely enjoyed doing that. It was a first time ever for me, and it went very well. It felt so good. It kind of felt like a threesome. Never mind what I just said there. Well, anyways, I'm gonna call it good here for this episode. Next time, in my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, I will enter Ganon's tower, and chances are it's probably going to take 2 episodes to get through this tower. It is massive, and it's, for first timers, it's a very hard dungeon to get through. For me, it's not as hard, trust me. But again, it is pretty long, so I'm willing to bet it probably will take 2 episodes to complete. Okay, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more, and don't forget to check out my general channel, Markis P. Welby, for lots of random content. I will see you later, but until then, like always, take care.